Hello everyone, my name is DemiDon of DemiDon Games, and we are back with more If My Heart Had Wings. Now, I did say I was going to come back to this, and I'm sorry I didn't have any updates for like the longest time. I've been busy with work and, you know, the charity that I've been in support of. So, anyway, we're back, and I'm going to be making a long stream of recordings here. So, anyway, back to If My Heart Had Wings. Okay, now, if you remember from where we left off, I've become dorm mother of a, of a dorm with a all-female dorm. So, I believe, after today, well, tonight, I'll be going to school with them and things like that. So, anyway, let's see how things go from here. From tomorrow, it looks like things will start getting interesting. I really felt that prediction would come true. Alright, heading into tomorrow. Oh yeah, of course there's this part. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky highly. Of course, that's a loading screen, in case anybody's wondering. It's not an integral part to the story. At least I don't think so. And I believe this is me chopping up stuff. My first job is dorm mother. Yeah, this is me chopping up, I don't know, potatoes or something for breakfast. Not dinner. Anyway, that is to make breakfast with the boarders. My first job is dorm mother. Okay. Oh, and there's Kanako. Yeah, I know. Absolutely. Sure. A big bowl, right? Glutton. Pretty confident in my cooking. Until recently, I was living with my father, who was ordered to transfer to the country, and every day I helped with the housework. I was in charge of preparing the meals, and it's not like I hated cooking or anything. That's one of the reasons why I accepted the job as dorm mother. So the others don't need breakfast, huh? Since just now, no one has come to the dining hall. Sometimes there would be someone walking through the hallway in front, but they seem to be sneaking around. Oh yeah, her. Alright, that shy one. Anyway, Kanako looked towards the hallway. This was the oldest boarder, Yuko, was peeking in before swiftly dashing off. But K-Fu is a co-ed school, right? What the freak? I didn't press anything. I didn't press anything. Don't even start that bullcrap with me. Yeah, I know. So anyway, I don't know how that happened. Alright, I see. It seems that a guy being a dorm mother of a girl's dormitory will have its problems after all. As expected. There is a reason why I accepted the job as dorm mother at Flying Fish Manor. Not long ago, the owner janitor collapsed. It sounds like she was pretty old, as well as straining her back, and she caught a summer cold, which became aggravated. The owner soon began looking for a replacement, but it was hard to find one. Then she sought help from the real estate company where my mother works. This is one of the properties that my mom manages, and is an old acquaintance of the owner from decades ago. She nominated me for this job, just as I was planning to come back here. The documents, my mom is the one responsible for this place, but she got me to carry out the practical duties, in other words, the work of a dorm mother. Then, that became the condition for me coming back to this town. As always, she's very crafty, but I wasn't really against the idea, so I accepted. If I thought it was girl girls' dormitory, of course, I would have refused. This place is a little far from the school, but the rent is cheap. Apart from the food and admin expenses, it costs next to nothing. That's why it would be a big problem for me if I couldn't stay here. And if in the worst case scenario, the boarders won't be able to go to school. So for now, it seems that everyone has accepted a guy as the dorm leader.
ごちそうさん。美味しかった。
Kanako stacked up the dishes on the counter and licked her lips in satisfaction.
みんなそのうち慣れるって。じゃ、行ってきます。
See you later. Anyway, she had eaten it all. Not even a single grain of rice was left. Like I said, she's a freaking glutton. Hey, to have people enjoy my cooking feels pretty good. I feel deeply relieved. I'm happy that things are going well. Oh, jeez, I better get ready for school. Oh, cool Alul girl. Yeah, Alul. Anyway, at the entrance of the dormitory, there was Kotori. She was dressed in her uniform and looked like she was about to go to school. Morning, Kotori.
おはよう。
Are you going to school? Shall we go together?
なんでそうなるの？
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because we go to the same school. It's a co-ed school, last time I checked. Would make sense. I don't see why not. Why? Well...
私の足のことを心配してるなら余計なお世話よ。ふんと。
Okay. Tsundere much. Anyway, she put it bluntly as she quickly went out the front door. I don't have any friends at school, so I was just asking. Oh, I'm so lonely. It looked like we had a strange misunderstanding, as usual, with these types of things. No, this place looks freaking awesome. Anyway, wear my new uniform. I make my way to school. Making my way to school, walking fast, pace is fast, and I'm homebound. I'm a dorm mother, but also a student at Keifu Academy. I mean, this is my real occupation. Today is the first day at my new school. I'm not really the shy type, but I guess I am kind of nervous. I would say that the school I was going to before was a sports-focused all-boys school. Keifu Academy, the school I'll be going to now, is an engineering school in a co-ed, and the school's traditions are quite different too. As I walk the streets that lead to school, there are more and more groups of people wearing the same uniform. This is the same area in which I lived 5 years ago. There should be a few people that I know, but most of the people who I'd recognize went on to regular schools. I wonder if the ones who chose to go to Keifu Academy remember me. Even if I only know one person, it will make a big difference. There will be more weird misunderstandings with Miss Alul, too. Alul. Anyway. Oh yeah, which school do AGEHA and others go to? There are my childhood friends who I always played with when I was a kid. There's AGEHA, Mabo, Taru, and Anchan. Out of that group, AGEHA and Mabo are the same age as me, but we haven't met in 5 years and haven't really stayed in touch. We just about managed to change New Year cards, but that reminds me. In the corner of last year's New Year card, I think there was a small message about which school we were planning to go to. What did it say? A lot of things happened, or maybe I'm just lazy, but I haven't told anyone apart from Anchan that I'm coming back. To be honest, I'm not even sure how I should be if I met them. Most likely I'm gonna meet them anyway, so whatever. But the ones like AGEHA, I'm mentioning AGEHA a lot, so I'm probably gonna meet her first. She'd probably smash my face in. She'd say, "Why do you contact me, you stupid son of a bitch?" Or something like that, I don't know. She looked and acted like a real tomboy. Oh, I guess she wouldn't have that high-pitched, whiny voice, I don't know. When I remember the past, it makes me smile, but... Oh, it's a girl. Oh, she's cute. At the point where Toast Street leading to the school meet, there was a girl wearing Keifu uniform standing there looking towards me. The other girls that she saw walking to school with asked what's up and seemed puzzled as they spoke to her. However, it seems the girl can't hear them and she's staring over here at me. This probably is AGEHA, if anything. Just faintly, her eyes seem full of surprise. She's pretty cute, yeah, my thoughts exactly. Without realizing, I'd stopped walking and was staring at the girl. My emotions exactly, there we go. Until a few days ago, I was going to an all-boys school. The sight of a girl on her way to school in her uniform, she was pretty cute too. My thoughts exactly again, causing me to get palpitations and perfectly reasonable. I don't have palpitations yet, but maybe they'll be coming later. I don't know.
もしかして葵
That's me. Yes, it is. Suddenly having someone call my name in such a carefree manner made me feel a little nervous. Who is it?
やっぱり葵だ嘘本当に
You're AGEHA. There, she said my name again. She has such a happy expression on her face. Do I know any girls this cute? I guess AGEHA was extremely ugly back then. I don't know. Probably not as ugly as Extreme, but probably not that good of a looker. I don't know. No, wait. I've seen his face before. When she smiles like this and her eyes sparkle like a little kid's. Is that you, AGEHA? I knew it! I'm freaking awesome. Anyway.
もしかしなくてもアゲハよ忘れちゃったの私の顔
She asked as she briskly moved closer to bringing her face right up to mine. It's definite AGEHA. She's changed a lot, but if I just look at her face, there's no doubt that it's her. Is it really that AGEHA?
しつこいな他にどのアゲハがいるってのよ
I play a lot of video games, so
正真正銘本物の姫木アゲハです
I don't know what AGEHA Migi though, so yeah, you got me there. Oh. What is it? What is it? Said the other girls as they gathered around in a circle. AGEHA turned to face them and introduced me.
この子水瀬葵くん転校生よサッチンは覚えてるよね
Sachin replied, no way! Apparently she doesn't have her own voice actor, so whatever. And she warmly raised her voice in surprise. Okay. When we were in the 4th grade of elementary school, we were in the same class once.
私と葵は幼馴染なの昔ここに住んでたんだけど転校してっちゃったのよね
Something tells me I'm never gonna see the girl with glasses ever again. The girls seemed impressed by AGEHA's explanation, and they looked at me with full of expectation, like I'm some kind of exhibit in a museum. Nice to meet you. I'm Aoi Minase. In front of all these girls in their uniforms, I greeted them with a stern look on my face as I tried to hide my embarrassment. AGEHA laughed as she looked on with relish. I never thought I would find myself doing introduction to the street on the way to school like this, so I was totally unprepared. I'll say it again. Let me do it again. I could hear Miss Alul's words in the back of my mind. I actually forgot what her name was.
せー伸びたわね最初誰かわかんなかったわ
As she spoke, AGEHA was moving her hands around my head to show the difference in height between myself and her. Our bodies were making contact, but she either didn't notice or didn't really mind. I flinched slightly, but the fact that she was so unreserved actually made me feel more comfortable.
昔は私といい勝負だったのに男の子はずるいな
Whoa, whoa. First of all, not all boys are built exactly the same, okay? I'm feeling very triggered right now. I'm a pretty short dude. I'm like, what, 5'3"? I've been 5'3" for like 5 years. 5 years and a third. Whatever, I don't know. Speaking of which, you've changed too.
そう
As she said, you think so? She looked at herself. Yeah. You always look like a boy, so I was surprised to see that you became a girl. You know, because gender swapping and stuff. Those were my honest thoughts, but I said them in a way that sounded weird. I thought she might find it slightly charming, but...
どうだいい女になっただろ
AGEHA laughed happily and did a little turn on the spot. As most girls seems to do when they're complimented, I guess. I don't know. At least the stereotypical ones, you know. The force of her spin made her skirt float around gently. Yeah, it's like you're not really AGEHA. All days and not really thinking, those thoughts just kind of slipped out.
Yay! Yatta ne!
AGEHA was pleased and did. Oh, that's funny. I was just thinking that. Like, what if she like did some weird crap and started high-fiving her friends? Seeing her high spirits like that was just like old times. Oh my god. Is that like something that like most girls do? They just like if they're complimented and they're like with their friends, they're like high five, yeah, like you go girl. Anyway, her appearance was surprising though. Oh my god. Alright. And oh my gosh, this place is freaking amazing. Can I live here? Anyway, the lessons on my first day at my new school flew by in a blink of an eye. This really looks freaking amazing. It's like a science fair. Science fiction fair, or something like that. Anyway, between the language and the social studies lessons taught in regular schools were those from a specialist curriculum. I was still in the second grade, so there aren't that many, but it looks like when you go into the third or fourth grades, the number of these specialist lessons increases. By the way, this is a 5-year school. That's why, when walking the hallways, this kind of thing happens. I wanna walk through the halls in the high school. Hey! She's pretty. Coming from an all-boys school with its sad customs, I couldn't help my eyes from following the girls as I walked past them. And let me guess.
Ho ho. 早速女子のチェックですか?
Yeah, I'm checking them out. That's right. I mean, no, it's not like that. No, it's not that at all. That's not it. Nope. I just thought that they looked really grown up, that's all. Yeah, of course.
4年か5年の先輩じゃないかな?
At our age, a gap of 3 or 4 years is pretty big. The students in the upper grades look very mature.
それにね、うちってこの手の専門学校にしては女子の比率が多いんだよ。
Pretty high? How high are we talking here? Sexism much? This is a very sexist school, isn't it? Why is that? Without thinking, I really took an interest in that, and Naga looked at me as if she wanted to call me a pervert.
校舎の建て替えと同時期に女子生徒の受け入れを強化したんだって。
Why? That's not fair. I heard about that before I transferred. They increased the number of courses for girls and next famous designers to make the designs for a new building. As has been said, thanks to that, the ratio of boys and girls is about 50. Okay, that's good. Because I was about to kind of like be like, that's kind of messed up, like for real. Which is one of the selling points of the school. But now that I think about it, doesn't that mean like people who were males who wanted to actually, you know, part of the school, they just didn't accept them, even though they probably like qualified? That would kind of suck. Anyway, bearing this in mind, I felt uneasy about choosing this school as one I would transfer to, but I'd like people to think that it can be helped because I'm from an all-boys school. So I pretty much came from a place that was just full-on sexist anyway. Anyway, let's not get political parties into all this. Let's just continue on with the game. Anyway, by the way, it's now lunchtime. That was quick. That guy's in the middle of giving me a guided tour of the school building. Yeah, but this is really amazing school. I mean, like, gosh, it's freaking amazing. Look at this crap. The school itself is pretty old. Oh, yeah, really? Doesn't look... You see that gold thing over there? That looks freaking amazing. I'm gonna take pictures of that, but, you know, I'm playing a game, so I guess taking a snapshot. Let me take a snapshot. How do I take snapshots on this thing? Take snapshots. Awesome. Alright, back to the game. Due to it being a special kind of school, of course, it's famous in the local area. I've known about it too since I was a little kid. The school building has been rebuilt over the last few years, with renovations divided into several stages, the last of which was completed just 1 year ago. I'm sorry, let me just take this screenshot again. This is just perfect. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Okay, back to the game. It said that it is because of the famous designers who pretty much came from, I don't know, outer space somewhere. The designs used many curved lines, so it appears far removed from what that generally associated with the word school. Yeah, looks like a freaking science fair. I felt like I entered some kind of sci-fi setting. Yeah, definitely that. Yeah, totally.
設備も最高だよ。冷暖房完備、完全バリアフリーで、どんな人も安心して学校生活が送れます。
Oh, that's good. Disabled access. That's right, Miss Kotori. Yeah, Kotori. Yeah, should be somewhere in this school.
でもさ、葵、ほんと変わったよね。
Yeah, I guess I changed. Aga, as she walked by my side, was happily murmuring as the look
顔とか、昔はもっと可愛らしかったのに、なんかゴツゴツしちゃってさ。
Rugged, huh? Yeah, same to you.
ひどっ、私ゴツゴツなんてしてないもん。
Yeah, totally rugged around the edges. Look at that V-line shaped cheek. Very rigid indeed. So much edge. Anyway, if she knew that when we met on our way to school earlier, I thought she's pretty cute. She never let it go. So I better keep
あん
quiet.
ちゃんから聞いてなかったら気づかなかったわよ。
You heard it from Anchan? What, that you were rugged?
そう、葵が帰ってくるってね。
Oh, right. By the way, I'm in the same class as Aga. She knew that I might be coming as a transfer student, which is why she wasn't that surprised by our chance meeting this morning.
あんたね、帰ってくるなら連絡くらいよこしなさいよね。
Oh, there goes that sentence again. Contacted me. Sorry. The reason why we call him Anchan isn't because he's like an older brother type guy. Aniki is an older guy, like a big brother. He was our childhood friend, but he was much older than us, so we nicknamed him Anchan, really. He's not related by blood, but he's just like a real big brother. That guy glared at me and said, "Geez," as I tried to lay it on.
昔の私ならアックスボンバーかましてるところよ。
That actually sounds like a very impressive move. Axe Bomber Lariat? I want to see what that looks like, to be honest. Just not on me, though. She wouldn't really have hit me, though. As we talked, we went back to the classroom. I really want to know what that moves look like, though. That sounds awesome. Anyway, the classrooms weren't exactly normal either. I feel a little uneasy taking lessons here, but maybe I'll get used to it sometime soon. By the way, there's a girl in a wheelchair in the school, right? Miss Alu. No, I mean, she's called Kotori Habane. I asked AGEHA as we returned to our seats. I didn't ask what grade she was in, but even if it's not the same, I thought AGEHA would at least be aware of her.
ああ、うん。
What's with the unimpressive yeah? Yeah, AGEHA acted like she was being evasive. It wasn't just AGEHA, but the other people sitting nearby who heard our conversation also seemed kind of awkward. Oh, Kotori's is like a tsundere bitch at school that everybody doesn't like?
ハバネさんならうちのクラスだよ。今日は来てないみたいだ。
If I'm after her? Jeez, I'm just asking about it. That doesn't mean I'm like after somebody. Jeez. I get that a lot, really. Like, if I ask a question about some girl someplace, like, people immediately think I'm going after the person or something. Like, no, I'm just wondering. It's just curiosity, that's all. Anyway, looks like she's not here today, though. After AGEHA said that, someone added, "You mean today either, don't you?" The way she said that seemed quite harsh. It can't be. I mean... Wait, she's absent all the time? I thought about explaining that she had left the dormitory this morning in her uniform, but I held my tongue. The atmosphere was kind of strange. And yeah, to say that would be kind of weird. Recently, she's been off school for... I'm sorry. You talk. I didn't have to... Really? For a long time, huh? Not feeling well. Seemed perfectly fine to me. Yesterday, she went out on Windmill Hill. And then later, she was chasing that duck around the halls of the dormitory. And this morning, she left wearing her uniform. She seemed perfectly fine. Is she skipping school? However, more worrying than what Kotori is up to is the reaction of others in the class when they heard us talking about her. Even AGEHA looked like she had something she wanted to say but couldn't. But I don't really know what the situation is, so I can't really say anything.
Oi, Yamamoto! 英語の辞書を貸してくんね?
Okay. As the awkwardness started to fade, an optimistic voice called out. What is this, Naruto or something? From the entrance of the classroom, a carefree-looking guy poked his head and started speaking to a boy in our class. Good timing indeed. I couldn't stand the freaking tenseness. Oh, wow, dude. Where's the... Oh. Carefree character, it looks like. The guy known as Mabo came into the classroom.
お前と仲良くしてっとエリちゃんのご機嫌が悪くなんだよ。
Well, every chance a bit.
やっぱジェラシーってやつだよな。
いいからこっち来い。
お、誰これ？転校生？アゲハは見た目結構可愛いけど中身男だから気をつけろ。
I already know. Okay, and I both looked blankly at him for a moment. Long time no see, Mabo.
Huh?
He's like, huh? That face, though. Anyway, why is this trans student being so buddy-buddy with me? His face seemed to say. It's me. Have you forgotten me?
俺だよって。え？お前、葵？
Yeah, it's me, dude. I looked at AGEHA and she wanted to surprise him, so it seems like she intentionally didn't tell him. Well, that's kind of mean. This is slightly superficial guy is Matsutsugi Tasagi, or Mabo, as we call him, because that's a whole lot easier to say. He's our childhood friend.
なんで葵がここにいるんだよ。てか転校生って？え？
Yeah.
あんた驚きすぎ。
Yeah, you kind of, yeah, exactly. Like I said, that's what...
驚くって。
It's not that serious, bro. You seem well, Mabo. You've grown pretty big. Matsutsugu used to be really small, but now he was about the same size as me. Oh, that's very good for him. I seem to stay the same size. Anyway, it's not quite like the change in AGEHA, but in the 5 years that have passed since we were kids, it looks like he's grown about twice the size.
Oh, my God!
You seem way too happy right now. We grabbed each other by the right hand. Okay. This was instead of a small, quiet greeting.
本当に葵なのかよ。
Yep, it's me. Yeah, I'm back, Mabo.
おかえり。葵。
Okay. Sir, you might want to This time, bam, he gave me a full-on hug. This is kind of looking kind of weird, I'm pretty sure. Hey. Please don't say shit that will make things look weird or make things sound weirder than it already is. We were the only ones who thought so, whereas all the girls around us were totally freaked out. Basically, they were having their yaoi orgasm moments like, oh my god! What?
じゃねえよこの裏切り者。
I'm sorry, I'm confused. Mamba suddenly backed off and thrust his finger at the end of my nose. What is this all of a sudden?
いきなり出て行ったと思ったらろくに連絡もよこさねえで。
I did that to pretty much a lot of people.
俺やアゲハ
Except
どんな思いでいたかてめえ知ってるのか。
Well, you look well.
いやいや、勝手に私を巻き添えにするな。
そのくせよくものこのこと。
I'm sorry, but it's not my fault that I had to move away. If you want to complain, say it to my dad. He's a dick anyway. I thought about writing a letter, but I felt kind of embarrassed. The first part, the fact that there was no contact, was both our
こ
faults.
の裏切り者め、俺は絶対許さないかんな。お前なんか嫌いだ。バカバカ。
Huh. Well, that was nice. With saliva flying out of his mouth, which, thank God, didn't hit me. As he emphasized his words, Mabo forgot all about borrowing the English dictionary and stormed out of the classroom. He's going to fail that class. He's definitely a little kid still, I guess, in mind. It wasn't just us, but everyone in the classroom was shocked.
こうなると思って教えてなかったんだけどね。
And that's cool for you, apparently?
知ってたらあいつ最初から全開であんな感じだっただろうから。
Oh, well then I thank you very much. I think that was the correct decision. I want to say thank you. I already did, for your sake, Aoi. Even so, he did seem really upset about it.
あいつ最近彼女ができて調子づいてんのよ。
Okay, I don't see what that has to do with me.
小さい頃は「葵、アゲハ、待ってよ」
Yeah, I remember
と
those
か言って
times.
私らの後にくっついてきてたのにね。大丈夫、すぐ元通りになるって。だってあいつ葵大好きっ子だもん。
Can you not? Don't say it like that. It sounds weird.
そう、可愛いじゃない。
Of course you do. You're a freaking girl. Anyway, while we carried on talking, the bell to mark the end of lunchtime sounded. Also marking the end of this Let's Play. Thank you guys for watching. My name is DemiDon of DemiDon Games, and we'll be back with more if my heart had wings in the future. Until then.
Trade a gamer for the future.